Your soulmate realized they made the biggest mistake of their life. My beloved child, do not skip this video because the exact person who walked away from you is currently lying awake at night, overwhelmed by an undeniable wave of regret. They thought the grass was greener on the other side, but every single step away from you has only brought them closer to a staggering realization that they lost the most precious treasure they ever had. Stay till the end because every second of this message is aligning with a massive shift in your reality, and something huge is waiting for you right before this message concludes. They are replaying your last conversation, hearing your voice in their thoughts, and realizing that no matter where they go or who they meet, no one will ever replace the warmth, purity, and truth you brought into their life. While you were quietly healing and picking up the pieces they left behind, a powerful awakening was silently taking place inside their soul. They attempted to fill the void with distractions, temporary company, and hollow promises, but all it did was amplify the deafening silence of your absence. Right now, as you listen to these words, their heart is heavy with the realization that leaving you was the single biggest mistake of their entire existence. Something huge is waiting for you, a sudden turn of events that will completely flip the narrative you thought was over. Do not skip a single moment of what is unfolding, because the universe is preparing a divine revelation that will leave you absolutely speechless. The pride they once hid behind has completely shattered, replaced by an overwhelming urgency to make things right with you. They are standing at a dramatic crossroads, staring at their phone, typing messages they repeatedly erase, and desperately seeking a way to reach out to you. Stay till the end of this revelation, because what is about to happen next will prove that everything you suffered was merely a setup for an unforgettable breakthrough. The person who took you for granted is now holding their breath, waiting for the right second to step forward and confess the depth of their mistake, and you are about to witness the ultimate transformation of your story. Before you scroll away, listen very carefully, because the atmosphere around this situation is suddenly changing at an unprecedented speed. While they are desperately trying to process the magnitude of what they surrendered, an undeniable sign is about to manifest in your personal life that will confirm their deep remorse. Do not skip this critical second, because the divine forces are actively moving behind the scenes to expose the hidden truth they have been burying inside. Stay till the end to fully understand why this unexpected breakdown in their life is directly connected to the quiet strength you maintained when they turned their back on you. They are realizing that every door they tried to open without you led straight into a dead end, leaving them totally exhausted and stripped of their false confidence. The artificial world they tried to build has completely collapsed under the weight of your absence, forcing them to confront the shocking reality that your energy was the true source of their peace. Something huge is waiting for you as this energetic pull becomes so unbearable for them that staying silent is no longer an option. Every memory of your kindness is now acting like a mirror, reflecting their mistake back at them until they can no longer deny the truth of what they destroyed. As this dramatic shift reaches its peak, prepare yourself for an absolute shock that will rewrite everything you thought you knew about your destiny. The person who walked away with cold indifference is now consumed by a desperate desire to seek your forgiveness and stand before you with complete vulnerability. Stay till the end of this message, because the exact moment of their sudden return is drawing closer than you ever imagined possible. You are about to witness a once-in-a-lifetime turning point where the one who caused your pain comes forward to admit that losing you was the ultimate defeat of their life. Look directly into the depth of this moment, because a sudden, dramatic breakthrough is breaking through the shadows right now. The overwhelming heaviness you felt for months was never your burden to carry, it was the silent, magnetic pull of their spirit finally collapsing under the weight of their own choices. Do not skip a single word, because the exact sequence of events unfolding in their world is about to burst into the open with undeniable clarity. Stay till the end, as the hidden energy surrounding their sudden change of heart is preparing to reveal a truth that will instantly set your mind at absolute peace. They are currently surrounded by people, yet feeling completely alone, searching every room and every crowd for a glance of the pure devotion only you ever offered them. Every place they go now carries an echo of your presence, constantly reminding them of the priceless connection they foolishly threw away in a moment of arrogance. Something huge is waiting for you as their sudden realization turns into an intense, unstoppable drive to break their silence and own up to their actions. They are discovering that no matter how hard they try to move forward, every path leads them right back to the unforgettable memory of your love. The illusion of their independence has completely dissolved, leaving behind a raw, unyielding truth that they cannot survive another day without your light in their world. Stay till the end of this revelation, because the balance of power is completely shifting back into your hands in a way you never saw coming. The universe is orchestrating a breathtaking turn of events where the very person who thought they could replace you is now humbled, heartbroken, and completely ready to admit that you were the greatest blessing they ever had. An undeniable wave of truth is crashing over their life right now, forcing them to face the absolute reality of what they destroyed. They are no longer able to pretend that they are moving on, because every passing hour without you feels like an unbearable weight crushing their spirit. Do not skip this final moment, because the final piece of this incredible divine puzzle is about to fall into place right before your eyes. Stay till the end to receive the exact key that unlocks this massive turnaround, as the universe delivers a shocking revelation that will change everything in a single second. They are standing at the absolute edge of their pride, completely broken by the realization that your absence has stripped away all their joy, peace, and purpose. The quiet strength you showed when you stepped back has become the exact force that is driving them back to their knees, begging for a second chance at your heart. Something huge is waiting for you as their sudden, unannounced move to reach out becomes completely inevitable and impossible for them to stop. They are ready to throw away every mask, drop every defense, and stand before you with total honesty to confess that losing you was the single biggest regret of their life. The long season of your waiting and confusion is officially coming to a dramatic, victorious end right now. Every tear you shed in silence was secretly building the stage for this monumental triumph, where the exact person who walked away is forced to return and acknowledge your true worth. Stay till the end of this powerful message, because as this final chapter opens, you are about to step into a breathtaking reality filled with absolute justice, total closure, and a love that recognizes your irreplaceable value forever. Step boldly into this incredible shift, because the invisible barrier that kept you apart is officially shattering into 1,000 pieces right now. The deep emotional storm brewing inside their mind has reached its absolute limit, leaving them unable to eat, sleep, or focus on anything other than your face. Do not skip a single second of this final declaration, because the universe is actively bringing this intense, high-stakes chapter to an explosive, life-changing conclusion. Stay till the end to absorb the full power of this manifestation, because what is manifesting next will completely blow your mind and solidify your divine triumph. They are realizing with terrifying clarity that time is running out, and the fear of losing you forever to someone else is driving them into a state of pure, frantic urgency. Every single prideful thought they once held has been completely wiped away, replaced by an obsessive need to fix the deep crack they created in your heart. Something huge is waiting for you as their long-suppressed emotions burst open, forcing them to break down every wall and take a monumental leap of faith back toward you. They are finally ready to admit to the entire world that leaving your side was the most foolish, painful blunder they will ever commit. The era of your heartbreak is officially over, and the table has completely turned entirely in your favor. You are no longer the one longing for answers or waiting by the phone, because the divine scales of justice have balanced every single sorrow you endured. Stay till the end as this sacred message seals your destiny, because the very soulmate who walked out on you is now returning with an undeniable, lifelong commitment to cherish, protect, and honor your soul forever. Open your heart to this ultimate truth, because the exact moment of your absolute victory has officially arrived. The massive buildup of regret inside their soul has reached a breaking point, and they can no longer hold back the floodgates of their true feelings for you. Do not skip this critical moment, because the final piece of this divine restoration is locking into place right as you listen to these words. Stay till the end to completely lock in this unstoppable energy, because something huge is waiting for you that will completely replace all your past pain with endless joy and restoration. They are stepping out of the darkness of their pride and walking directly toward the light of your forgiveness, fully aware that you hold all the power in your hands. Every doubt they ever tried to cast on your connection has evaporated, leaving behind an undeniable certainty that you are the only true love of their entire life. Something huge is waiting for you as they prepare to deliver a raw, tearful confession that will validate every single feeling you ever had about this bond. They are coming to tell you that living in a world without your love was a living nightmare they never want to experience again. This is the exact turning point where your suffering ends and your magnificent new beginning takes over forever. You have stood tall through the darkest nights, and now you are stepping into a glorious dawn where you are deeply valued, intensely fought for, and completely cherished. Stay till the end of this final declaration to welcome this huge shift, because your soulmate has finally realized their mistake, and they are coming back to stay with you for the rest of eternity. Look closely at the horizon of your life, because the final wall between your past pain and your imminent breakthrough is crumbling down right now. The severe panic of completely losing your presence has finally overcome every last bit of ego they were holding onto. Do not skip this defining second, because the cosmic forces aligned with your path are releasing an explosive wave of truth that cannot be delayed any longer. Stay till the end to completely absorb this life-altering energy, because something huge is waiting for you that will permanently restore your faith in love and divine justice. They are currently rereading your old messages, holding on to every tiny memory, and realizing with complete terror that you are slipping away into a far better future without them. That single realization is acting like a lightning bolt to their soul, shattering their hesitation and forcing them into immediate, decisive action. Something huge is waiting for you as their overwhelming guilt transforms into a desperate, unyielding quest to regain your trust and earn back your heart. They know that without your presence, their entire life is completely hollow, and they are ready to do whatever it takes to prove their unwavering devotion to you. Your days of questioning your worth or feeling abandoned are officially erased from your story forever. The universe has turned the tables so completely that the very person who walked away with cold indifference is now begging the divine for just one more chance to stand in your warmth. Stay till the end of this revelation to seal your triumph, because as this chapter closes, your soulmate is stepping back into your life with a humble heart, total transparency, and a lifelong vow to never let you go again. Feel the incredible weight of this final revelation, because the divine alignment surrounding your destiny is now reaching its absolute peak. The extreme emotional storm inside their heart has completely consumed their pride, leaving them stripped of every defense they once held against you. Do not skip this crucial moment, because the final, irreversible turning point of your entire story is taking place right before your eyes. Stay till the end, as this powerful wave of truth locks in, bringing an explosive shift that will leave you completely astonished and deeply comforted. They are realizing with complete clarity that every single day spent away from you was a wasted breath, an empty attempt to live a life that was never meant to be. The quiet dignity you maintained in your darkest hours has completely haunted their conscience, forcing them to see the full, undeniable beauty of your soul. Something huge is waiting for you as their overwhelming regret turns into an unstoppable impulse to shatter the silence and confess everything. They are standing at the edge of a massive breakthrough, ready to swallow every last drop of pride just to hear your voice and feel your forgiveness once again. Your period of quiet endurance is officially transforming into a monumental triumph that will redefine your entire future. The very person who thought they could walk away effortlessly is now completely captivated by your light, realizing that you were the ultimate gift they foolishly let slip away. Stay till the end of this message, because the universe is sealing this path with absolute certainty, ensuring that your soulmate returns not as the person who left, but as someone fully awakened to your irreplaceable worth for eternity. Stand firm in this sacred space, because the undeniable magnitude of what is taking place behind the scenes is about to break wide open into your physical reality. Every single illusion they used to run away from you has turned into dust, leaving them completely exposed to the truth of their mistake. Do not skip this powerful moment, because the final activation of this divine turn of events is finalizing its movement right now. Stay till the end, as the hidden forces guiding your journey prepare to hand you the absolute, undeniable proof that your patience was never in vain. They have reached the absolute end of their endurance, realizing that trying to survive without your energy is an impossible battle they are guaranteed to lose every single day. The bitter realization that they traded pure gold for temporary ashes has completely broken their spirit, causing them to deeply mourn the exact day they chose to walk away. Something huge is waiting for you as their overwhelming sense of loss turns into an uncontrollable, magnetic pull drawing them back to your doorstep. They are completely ready to abandon every excuse, drop every wall, and admit that losing you was the most devastating error of their lifetime. The painful chapter of your deep isolation and unanswered questions has officially closed, making way for a breathtaking era of absolute honor and deep emotional restoration. You are stepping directly into a reality where your value is fully recognized, your boundary is deeply respected, and your love is fiercely protected. Stay till the end of this revelation, because the universe has guaranteed your complete victory, and the very soulmate who walked away in coldness is now returning in absolute humility to surrender their heart to you forever. Stand tall in this ultimate moment, because the final wall holding back your complete restoration has completely shattered into dust. The intense regret that has been consuming their every waking thought is now bursting into immediate, real-world action that can no longer be contained. Do not skip a single second of this final declaration, because the cosmic energy surrounding your fate is locking in this unstoppable shift right before your eyes. Stay till the end, as this powerful journey reaches its absolute peak, leaving you with total clarity, peace, and an overwhelming sense of ultimate victory. They are standing at the absolute end of their rope, completely done with pretending that they can go another day without the divine light of your soul. Every path they tried to walk without you has collapsed into absolute emptiness, forcing them to realize that you were the true foundation of their joy, peace, and purpose all along. Something huge is waiting for you as their long period of silence transforms into an urgent, unyielding breakdown of their pride. They are stepping out of the dark shadows of their mistake, fully prepared to face you with total vulnerability and confess that leaving your side was the single worst decision of their entire life. Your long journey of quiet endurance, deep healing, and unbroken faith has officially culminated in a breathtaking, life-altering triumph. The divine balance of power has completely shifted back into your hands, ensuring that you will never again have to chase, question, or beg for the love you so deeply deserve. Stay till the end of this message to seal this sacred shift into your life, because the chapter of your pain is officially closed forever, and the soulmate who walked away is now returning to honor, love, and cherish you for the rest of eternity. Look closely at this incredible turning point, because the final piece of this divine shift is officially locking into place. The overwhelming burden of their silence has grown so intense that every single defense they tried to build against you has completely crumbled away. Do not skip this defining second, because the spiritual tide has completely turned in your favor, bringing an unexpected surge of clarity and truth directly into your life. Stay till the end to fully anchor this powerful transformation, because something huge is waiting for you that will permanently silence every doubt you ever had about your worth. They are sitting alone right now, completely paralyzed by the realization that their life has lost all color, depth, and meaning without your presence. Every single distraction they sought has turned bitter, leaving them with an agonizing hunger for the warmth, authenticity, and peace that only your love provided. Something huge is waiting for you as their deep-seated regret turns into a fierce, unshakable determination to break their silence and fix what they broke. They are realizing that no amount of pride is worth losing the one person who loved them at their absolute rawest and most genuine state. Your period of silent suffering and waiting is officially over, replaced by an unstoppable force of divine justice and complete emotional victory. The universe has taken every single tear you cried and turned it into the very foundation of your triumph, leaving the person who walked away completely humbled before you. Stay till the end of this revelation, because the story of your heart is enter.